Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. We're in the middle of a tropical storm hurricane, okay? I'm in South Carolina, so we're still getting it, okay? Not as bad as if I was like right on the coast, but still, the weather is just not good. I'm wanting to water my plants. I know that seems kind of weird to water my plants when it's raining, but they're really desperate thirsty out here, and since my hose has been broken, I've been really lazy about watering. So I want to water, but I figured I might as well just kind of give you guys a front porch plant tour. It really just like dagger to the heart because it does not look good, okay? Every single year I do a front porch tour and my plants are like so good and big and lush and thriving, and it's not there. I don't even have wreaths on my door this year, you guys. My wreaths that I put out every year like disintegrated last year because it was fake greenery. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some wreaths, I'm gonna make some wreaths. Well, here we are, no wreaths. So it just looks extra sad. In comparison to when I had all my other plant tours that I did on my porch when everything just looked like a beautiful jungle out here, this is not giving, okay, this season. It's struggling, and you guys said that you wanted to see the struggling plants, so I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna hop behind the camera, give you a little overview. I probably need to go get a hat. The hair, it's just a puff ball with this misty weather. But anyways, I'm gonna, I probably gotta go put my hair up, get a hat. I'm gonna hop behind the camera. I'm gonna show you guys my very realistic front porch plant tour for this year because I have not showed you guys what's out here in a really long time. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get to it. I know it seems weird that I want to water my plants when we're having like a hurricane, but I don't know how windy it's gonna get, so I don't want to move all my plants out to get rained on and then they like break and knock over. Anyways, here is this right side of my porch. This is the best looking side, okay? This is the best looking side. It is. I have this giant philodendron. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? He blends right in. You look just like a leaf. I got this one a while ago. I don't know when, but it needs to be chopped. All these leaves that are really damaged, like this one right here, needs a chop. And look at how dirty all the leaves are because, like I said, I haven't had my hose. So I haven't been spraying them off, which I probably need to just go get the hose so I can spray them off. But anyways, this is what we got over here. A little elephant ear. I don't really know what this is. Okay, I've had it for years and it just dies back and comes back every year. And then moving on over, we moved this giant pot right here because I'm going to make a fountain out of it. But it's currently just sitting here empty. Okay. That's the reality, okay? It's currently just nothing going on. But I have like a little pond spitter. We have the pump. We have all the stuff, the liner. We just haven't taken the time to do it. We had this. It was in our garage. And so I had moved it up here just recently, like very recently. We put it up here. So it hasn't set too long, but I do really like it. And yeah, we're going to make a big little fountain out of it. There's some dead bugs in there that couldn't get out. But then over here, I've got a ZZ, and this is my Bobsy. Yeah, it's putting out a new leaf, but it had thrips. I let Dallas cut this leaf off the other day. Then I have a ZZ. I have this hanging, is it an orchid cactus? It needs to be hanging, but I gave up its spot. It was hanging from the other light fixture for my hummingbird feeder because I needed to add another feeder. I have some dead monstera right there, a very sad fiddle leaf fig that I've had for literally years. I don't even know how I've managed to keep this thing alive, but it's basically died back and came back, you know, a couple times. I have a burgundy rubber tree, and then I love this one. This is probably, I don't know, one of my favorites that's out here right now. This Hoya Chelsea. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It has like a little bit of variegation, but I had got this one for $20.98 at Lowe's or Home Depot. When I saw it, I knew I love this plant so much. I was like, all right, I'm getting it. Moving on over, I have a very, very sad spider plant. Y'all, this looked so good when I first got it, and then I stuck it in the house, not in a good space. I should have just put it in my plant room, and then it just went all downhill. And now look at it. It's basically like, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about just fully cutting it back and trying to re-sprout it. I think that's going to be the best thing to do to make it like look right, but it's currently just in this spot, very unhappy and dying. In the back right here is my giant ZZ, and a bird made a nest up in here. Yes, so I could not do anything with this plant for the longest time. I had to be so careful when I was watering it. And the nest is still in here, and there's an egg in there. You guys can't see, but there's an egg in there that never hatched. The baby birds hatched and they left, and the mama left, and there's still a nest in there with an egg. So I don't know, I guess I need to take it out. I've just left it, but yeah, I hadn't been hosing it off or anything for a long time because the birds. But yeah, some of these leaves need to be cut. Like this one is so bad, it's completely snapped. It needs to be cut. I think I'm going to cut back all these the main crispy leaves. But yeah, this side doesn't look too bad. At least from the road, it looks cool because this big one. Oh, and here we get to the very sad side. Y'all, it's so bad right now, okay? It is so bad right now. This bird of paradise puts out a good leaf, and then all the other leaves, I'm about to just cut it back except for this leaf and maybe this one. And then this guy is like desperate for a freaking drink. I don't even know what the heck this one's doing. It's like literally crawling up the side of the pot. It's just sad, okay? It's very sad. I don't even know if I can get, no, that's how it's growing. It's literally growing sideways. But yeah, it's not too good. Then I have another Ficus elastica, burgundy rubber tree. It's dirty, but I have it pulled away like this because the hummingbird who's claimed this feeder as its own likes to perch up here on these leaves, and I don't want it too close to the feeder, so then it's not like, you know, having a hard time getting to it. But I can see it from my window right here, so I love looking out and seeing the little hummingbird. And the leaves, it literally doesn't bend the leaves at all. The hummingbirds are so light. And that one's growing sideways as well. I had to get my lens cloth and clean the camera like 10 times before I could even start filming. Then over here I have a little stand with a very sad, all these plants out here have had thrips, and I haven't been treating them. Honestly, I just stuck them out here. I like hosed them off and sprayed them at one point, but I haven't been treating them. This guy's growing sideways. Oh no, his leaf is through here. I gotta get that pulled out. And then this Brazil had thrips as well. This Gloriosum has had thrips for like ever. And then I can't remember what this is. I don't know. The leaf shape is throwing me off. It was something I had and I had to cut it down. But yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but it's very thrippy looking. And then I think this is just a Monstera. Very thirsty. And then this guy right here, what is this? It's a philodendron, of course, but I can't think of its name right now. It's I don't know, always struggled. I've had this plant for a long time, and literally it's never put out more than 3 leaves for me. It doesn't matter if I repot it, if I like what I do for it, move it around. I'm just so over this one. Then over here on this corner where the dumping grounds are, dead plant right there. I have my begonia, and if you guys remember, this begonia used to be absolutely gorgeous, but again, thrips got it, and I am so happy with where it's at because it looks so much better. I thought this whole thing was gone. Like, I'm not kidding you. This plant has struggled so much, but it likes this spot because I think it gets wet. Like when it rains, you can see this one's wet. It gets wet when it rains, and it's like enough shade but also enough sunlight for it. It's doing better, but it's nowhere near what it used to be, you guys. Like if you look down in here, it's only a couple branches. And then this Hoya is doing so good, you guys, so much better. Oh, I see it's got spider web up in there. I want to cut back. This was literally died down to just a couple little green leaves, and I cannot believe how much it sprouted back. So I really need to take the scissors and clean this plant out and try to save it because it's coming back to life. Okay, it's coming back to life. And again, it likes I think there's ants under it. It likes that spot right there. And then I don't think I showed you guys my Sansevieria that's down here. It's fine. You know, it pretty much stays the same all the time. Crispy little tips. And it's just what it is. It's a funky one. I do like this. I don't know what this plant has wrong with it, but it's always had it where like the tips do like this. And I'm not sure what it is. If it's some kind of like fungal something or what the deal is, but it's hanging on, okay? It looks like fungal. Like, look at that. If any of you guys know, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know. And there is a ZZ up under there, but that's the porch, you guys. That's it. I've got empty pots that don't have plants in it, but that is my front porch plant tour. It's not, you know, what it used to be, okay? All right, got the hose, got the hat. We're gonna do some watering. It just seems so, like, I don't know, counterintuitive to water right now when it's raining like this, but you guys, they need to be sprayed off. I'm gonna try to avoid the leaf bug, but all the leaves really need to be sprayed off, so let's do it. Not get it on there tight enough because the hose is spewing everywhere. Yes. Yes. The golf course is closed, and I think it's going to be closed, well, I know it's going to be closed for a couple days until Saturday, which is crazy. This is my first time since I've been there that we're like closing the golf course. Actually, well, no, we aerated, so we closed for that, but like closing it down because of weather, this is the first time. So I'm gonna have a couple days off in a row, and I really want to get my house straight. I really want to get caught up on some plant care and some plant chores. My plant room is a mess still, okay? I haven't been doing anything, okay? You guys, the only thing I've been doing is what y'all been seeing, so, which is not much. Not much at all. So I'm hoping to get caught up on some plant care, and I get to spend more time with Dallas, and I get to sleep in, you guys. I get to sleep in. What? It's definitely going to be different this week not being at work because I'm like really conditioned to being at work now. But I think it'll be a good little break, okay? Good little break. I feel bad for all the people who are going to be really affected. My husband is losing it, okay? Straight up losing it because we have solar panels on our house and they leak, and it's been an ongoing thing for like ever. So he's been up in the attic all day today, okay? Because we have to get a new roof, you guys. Like it's bad. Making like he takes PVC pipe and towels and makes like makeshift stuff up there so it doesn't leak, and puts like bins down and tarps and stuff so it doesn't get our insulation all wet. It's a whole thing, okay? And he's totally upset about it, and he's paranoid that we're getting so much rain that our basement's gonna flood. Our basement flooded before, you guys, and when was it? Hurricane Matthew, I think. Anytime we have a hurricane, our basement will flood, okay? And it's a basement, like, I get it, but his gym's down there, and so it's just a whole thing, okay? He is like an old man about the weather. I've never known anybody who's so hung up about the weather besides my husband. And now with all our technology and stuff, okay, and chemtrails and everything else, you can't predict the weather. So, oh, the neighbors are watching me film myself water plants. So weird. And now all the neighbors know me, so it's even more embarrassing to like be out here filming. Oh, there goes a hummingbird. Anyways. Now I have to go get that kink out of the hose. Just about perfect timing. The boys come home from Grand's house right now. Ruben just went to go get him. Anyways, he's so wrapped up about the weather. He's about to drive me crazy, you guys. I get it because he's concerned and he knows we have to get the house fixed and it stresses him out and all this stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm off for a couple days. Don't be all stressy. Just go with the flow, okay? My roof is leaking. Just let it be what it is. We're doing the best we can, okay? We're doing the best we can. I got my phone. Luckily my cloth was on top of it. So I'm just putting off chopping plants because I just don't feel like it right this second. But everybody got cleaned, everybody got watered. I showed y'all what was going on. Feel free to leave me any suggestions down in the comment section below, what you guys think I should do. And yeah, I'm basically just holding out till fall to put up my really pretty fall wreaths. Y'all, my hummingbirds, they're constantly at the feeders, Even now, it's because that bush over there has bloomed and that attracts them even more. So yeah, I'm watching one of the little males with the red neck right now. He's so cute.
There.
Don't go out there, stay on the porch. Come here, see me.
Everybody.
Oh my goodness. Daddy said you have to get a haircut today. It's so bad. Say hey.
I want to get out.
You want to get down? Okay. What are you going to do? Say Bugs tore him up last night. Tore him up. We were outside just in the carport for a little bit. He got 2 on his legs and 3 on his arms and 1 huge one on his arm. And he, like, I think it was a horsefly, which those hurt because as soon as he got bit, he started crying and was like, ah! And was like pointing, and there was a big old horsefly. But the other 2, I think, are mosquito bites. He's so bad about scratching that I had to put Band-Aids all on his arm. Did you have a good time at Gran's? Yeah? What'd you do? You play with Granddaddy? What else did you do?
The ball.
A golf ball.
Oh no.
What? What is it?
Hold it.
Wait, hold on. You wait. Hold on. You want to see yourself?
I want.
Okay, hold on.
I want to see yourself. I want to see yourself.
You want to see? No, you're trying to take a picture of me. No, I'm trying to take a picture of you. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed my content. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see from me. I'm trying to just show whatever, okay? If it's sad, if it's ugly, if they're dying, you know, we got to just meet where we are. And this is where I am right now. Maybe next season, my porch will be a lot more beautiful. But I am thankful that these plants have made it, okay? During my little hiatus and me starting a new job and my whole life changing, they've made it enough, okay? They need some TLC, which I can still give them, but you know, most of them are alive, so that's a bonus. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you guys again soon in another planty video. Bye.